Hello everyone. This is a re-upload of the reading I did for Perez Hilton, March the 27th, 2026. I still have that previous reading up. I'll leave it in the description box. But I'm just re-uploading this reading for people that haven't seen it because of the current news. This is a very accurate, predictive reading that explains exactly what's happening. Hello everyone. Welcome to the reading. This reading will be about Perez Hilton. So I'm going to do a little series here, right? And this is going to be the first of a particular series called Is It Karma or Is It Spell Work? We're going to be seeing if this dude is just dealing with a situation of circumstance, or is it karma, right? Or is it spell work? We're going to be seeing what's going on with Perez Hilton. Before I start asking the particular questions we're all curious about, right? Let me just look into this man's energy and see. What can we see? So what's going on with him? Okay. No thingness has popped up. Ooh, okay. Let's look further, right? Something's not right here. A sideways card relating to completion. Something's not looking too good. Why is the energies of the abyss popping up for this man? Ooh, I said it. I said it, guys. He's entering into a travel, into nothingness, right? This particular card, it was two. We're going to see what the second one is, but it wanted to fall into nothingness. Is this man entering into transition? Is the chapter of his life ending? Ooh. The Lovers. What can we see about this Lovers in the future slot? What can we see? What's going on with this Lovers? What's going on? All right, relating to his foundation. What's going on with this Lovers? Mother of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if this man, right? Mother is still alive. This is actually very fascinating, actually. It is curious, but very fascinating, right? Because it's telling me, I don't know, about to meet the dearly departed, right? Whether it be his mother, whether it be his grandmother. This is definitely something for me to Google right now, but I'm not. I'm going to just do it blind, right? And let the energy speak for itself. So what I'm seeing here is that he might be entering into transition, right? You know, it's kind of just like the Mother of Swords. Anything that has to do with like the mother can relate to a grandmother, right? His actual mother, right? Or a woman he really cares about, right? Someone that was a strong woman that was steering him on the right direction, right? But it was telling me it looks like he might be going through transition, guys. What else can we see about this transition into the abyss? Is this man going to be leaving us? What can we see? All right, more energies relating to his foundation. What can we see? Okay. Could he be ready for it is the question, right? Has he surrendered? This is a man that's surrendering. Why is he surrendering? What's going on? The King of Waters. And the Magician. Something's going up here. Something's happening here, guys. Something is definitely happening, right? It's kind of just like we have a man that's surrendering, right? We have a man that's in his emotions. And we have a man that's contemplating life, right? Look at this visual here with this Magician. Contemplating life and life's possibilities. So it's like he wants to give up, but he still wants to give this life thing a shot. This is interesting. I wasn't expecting this. What can we see about this completion that's sideways? This isn't a good ending to the chapter, right? The Fool. He might be trying to make a recovery, guys, with the energies of the current, right? I'm seeing he wants to fight to live now. Because in the past, remember, this is the past, present, spiritual slot, future. What I'm seeing here is currently he wants to fight. He still wants to live. In the past, he was ready to give it all up, right? Might be in his feelings, right? But whoever this woman is forcing him to live as well. Remember, these cards give dual energy, dual meaning, right? So what I'm seeing here is that he's ready to make this transition to sort of just like meet up with someone in the past, right? That's no longer with us. That's dearly departed. But this is the position of the future as well. So even though it landed on the past, there's something telling him to live. So this is telling me that there's a woman in his life currently as well telling him to live. So this is a struggle, guys. This is a struggle for him. What's going on in this spiritual slot? Because the spiritual slot is ready for this passing that's trying to be orchestrated here. The Five of Wands. It's a fight. It's currently a fight. Right? That's what it represents. The Princess. So look at this. He's trying to fight. He's trying to fight. You know, this is why they say, watch what you wish for. Right? Because it's like in the past, he wanted to leave. Now he wants to fight. What's going to be the outcome of all this? What can we see? What's going to be the outcome of all this shit? What is going to be? 4-card spread for this. What's going to be the outcome? All right, that's for the future slot. This is going to be for the dream state slot. Let's see. What else can we see? Okay, we have Saturn popping up here with the World. And the Seven of Pentacles. What was this investment that he was making? I'm seeing some sort of shady investment, guys. Right? Some sort of shady investment. What's going on with that? It's like something shady. We have Saturn here in the past. You know, this willingness in the past of him wanting to give up his life. Now he wants to fight for it. But Saturn is keeping record. So, very interesting. In the spiritual slot, I'm seeing success, right? But we have a sideways card in the future. What is this about? Andromeda, the Nine of Cups. He's going to have satisfaction. He's going to have satisfaction with whatever his decision is going to be. You know, it's up to him. Will he fight? Or will he give up the ghost, right? Now I'm curious, is this drugs or is this, what is that shit called? That weight loss thing. Is it drugs or is it, what is that shit called? I gotta get it, guys. Sorry, I know my ADHD. Is it drugs or is it, damn, I don't want to like have to Google it and shit and leave for a second. What is it called? I gotta get it. Is it drugs or is it? Let's see if I can get it through memory. You know that like diabetic drug that like makes people lose weight? Okay, is it drugs? Is it Ozempic? Or is it Spowert? So I'm going to pull for is it drugs? Then I'm going to pull for is it Ozempic? And then I'm going to pull for if it's Spowert, right? Whatever falls out in the first slot would it be. So let's see. Is it drugs? The first thing is going to be drugs. Okay, so this is for drugs. So whatever's happening, we're going to look. Next one's going to be Ozempic. Is this Ozempic gone wrong? Let's see. All right, for Ozempic. And let's see for Spowert. What's going on? Is there Spowert? What's going on? All right, for spell work. All right, so let's get to the drug slot first. What's going on with the drugs? Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. So something wasn't working for him. Card sideways, also this visual representing losing your life support. So he was involved in something in the past. He was making a bad investment in the past. And then we have the Hierophant sideways. Could represent hypocrisy. So what's going on with this hypocrisy? Was he trying to act like he was clean, but he wasn't clean? You know, I don't know anything of this man, right? So I don't know. It's telling me hypocrisy here. Then the Hangman being stuck. So he was keeping things hidden, guys. He was keeping things hidden. And the Ten of Wands. More shady investment with the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Planets. So that's what I'm seeing for the drug slot, right? We're going to compare and contrast, right? Now let's look at the Ozempic spot or slot. What's going on with the Ozempic? Okay. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands has to do with looking attractive, looking beautiful. That's actually what the Queen of Wands represent. If you ever want to know, like, what's the card for vanity, it's the Queen of Wands. So I'm seeing vanity here, right? So the Queen of Wands popped up, vanity. The Knight of Pentacles, trying to do things slowly, trying to do things right, but it causing pain with the rain here, okay? And the Page of Pentacles, coming to a realization. What happened when Urulan was going through this, I don't know what you call it, this narrow passageway, right? She was coming to the understanding that the Bene Gesserit was behind the fuck shit that was going on, right, in Arrakis. She was like, is it us that's causing these problems? So what I'm seeing here is that a man that did dabble into drugs, right? Drugs taking its toll on him. And Ozempic as well. Oh my God, guys. Then when I asked spell work, one of the ultimate cards of spell work, the Ace of Cups, right? This is actually a psychic being in Dune, just so you know. Lady Jessica's unborn kid, right? That's fully psychic and shit and aware of what's happening. So we have the spell work here as well. And the Ace of Wands, another spell work card. So what I'm seeing is drugs, Ozempic, and spell work, guys. The Ace of Wands is spell work, and the Ace of Cups is spell work. It is what it is. Now let's look. Is it karma as well? Okay. Wands come out sideways. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. The Hydra. What is the Hydra, guys? It's a beast. No matter how much you try to do, the heads keep coming back and regrowing. So what I'm seeing is this is a cause and effect, right? That's just what I'm getting, a cause and effect, right? Karma isn't always about, oh, you talk shit, so you're going to, like, experience bad things, right? It just is what it is. I'm seeing something here that's truly fascinating, right? It's kind of just like I'm seeing drugs in the past. I'm seeing Ozempic. I'm also seeing spell work against him. Not just that, this Hydra, cause and effect, everything compounding, right? So it's tough. Let's pull from the bottom of the deck and the top of the deck. The Five of Pentacles, yeah, he's been made to feel depleted. He's in a state of desperation. Not just that, when winter comes in someone's life, winter is like the ending chapter, right? You have spring, the spring of life, that's youth, right? Then you have the summer, that's like the stage I'm in life. It's like adulthood. Then you have the autumn, you know what I mean? You know that that time is going to be coming, but you're still enjoying yourself, right? Then you have the winter. So it's telling me he's just in a bad place in his life right now. And I'm not trying to be dark, but death is around this man, right? what I was seeing earlier is that he needs to fight to live. You know, that's if he wants to live. Because if you look at him, guys, he look really sick. Like, no shit, he looks really sickly. Like, let's not even play games. He doesn't look well at all, right? So it's just like he's going through it. He's going through the spell work, right? He's going through cause and effect. That's affecting his life as a whole. Because the Four of Wands, yeah, it can relate to marriage, but also represents in a way the stability of your consciousness, of your current state of life, right? Sideways card. And it's funny that the drugs, the most prominent thing that's really affecting him isn't really the Ozempic, it's the drugs that he was doing in the past. Not just that, the spell work that's affecting him. So he's going through it. Someone's casting spell work. Can we see who is this person that's casting spell work? Is it a man? Is it a woman? What can we see? What can we see? Who's casting the spell work on this man? Or is it both? What can we see? All right. The 10 of Wands. Does this man have just enemies all around? Yeah, this man, he has enemies all around, guys. This man has enemies all around. I'm seeing a male here, but it's not even just coming from a young male or a male. It's coming from everyone and then some. This man has a lot of enemies. So, ooh, right? Watch out who you make enemies with, because it's serious. This energy is striking him, right? Wands are also an indicator of spell work. Look at all this energy. We have a wand here, an actual wand, like witchcraft wand, right? Then all this wand energy. And I'm going to be real, tapping into this energy. Sometimes this is why I don't like to tap into energy, because I feel it. It feels really tiring and sick. Someone's doing something to hurt him. What else can we see about this? Is it because, like, the gossip in the past? What's going on? All right. The 5 of Swords. It's just conflict, guys. It's just conflict. It's just the nature of the beast. It's what's being told to me. The nature of the beast. It being a big deal as well, right? Also, partying is getting to him. All that partying. I'm going to be real, guys. It just is what it is. He's wasting away, right? What does it look like this man has, if we're going to be real? Because I'm getting a sexual aspect to this with the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups can relate to good sex. It can also relate to drugs. So I'm seeing that this man was partying hard, living a very dangerous lifestyle. Now it's catching up to him. These look like booty holes opening up, coming after him. Was he entering into unclean booty holes, right? That had spirits attached to it? People think you could just have sex with people and it'd be okay. I know a lot of women in real life that like to play that game, right? Having all the sex with all these guys and cars and shit, not wearing protection, thinking it's cute to have a dude, none of them, right? And thinking that they can have abortions, or they just don't get pregnant because they're barren and shit, because their vagina is poisonous. And it's kind of just like, and energy is telling me it's true. And guess what? You know, those women are depressed, miserable, malicious, and sick in the head. I just got to be real, right? It's just what I've seen. Even the men that live this type of lifestyle too, it's not just women. But, you know, I know more women than men. Let's just keep it real. So that's why I bring it up for what it is. And you know what's like the thing I noticed? They all have like some sort of mental disorder. They're all sick. Literally, they're sick. They don't look well. They're very like evil and shit because they're taking on all these spirits and energies. This is a real shit. This is a real thing. You know, people tend to notice it when it's too late, right? I've seen women that are beautiful, that have everything together, that was normal. Then they enter into this sort of like crazy lifestyle thinking it's cute, that it's empowerment, that it's freedom and women's choice and all this shit. And guess what? Now they're depressed. Now they're talking about suicide. Then they got fat and obese. Then they looking ugly and shit. Then they trying to do evil to spiritual people that they come across, from people like me and other people and shit, because they're sick and they're like all miserable and shit. And so they're trying to like destroy people's happiness and shit. Like I be going through this shit, right? Because it's a real thing. They get bitter. They get bitter because something was taken from them. Something has mutated within them, right? It's other men's DNA. Men are aggressive. Men are mentally sick. All of that energy that's flowing into their womb has sort of just like mutated them. And that's what I'm seeing here. This is the realities of drugs, sex, and rock and roll. This is the side that's not beautiful. This is the side where you're going to be looking all ugly and shit and sickly on the bed talking about you have a code. Like, bitch, there ain't no fucking code. What else can we see? What can we see about that code shit? That nigga talking, bitch, there ain't no motherfucking code. Nigga, why you lying, bitch? Talking about some fucking code. Bitch, what? Yeah, I didn't see the whole goddamn video. I only seen like a few seconds of it, and he was talking about a code. And I was like, bitch, there ain't no code. I'm going to do a read on this. This is a motherfucking code. What can we see? Bitch talking about some code. Look at all the energies always coming out sideways for this nigga. The Empress, what were you doing behind the scenes, nigga? You were cross-dressing, having sex and shit. Shady behind the scenes shit. I mean, you live your best life, but what's going on and shit? Why are all these young men energies popping up? Were you having sex with all these young men that have all sorts of energies attached to them? And these aren't the young men of the past and shit that were just trying to get off. These young men think they're spiritual and shit. And when people are spiritual, you have a choice. Are you going to be a good spiritual person, or are you going to be sick? The young generation, what do you think they choose and shit? Demon time. These young niggas be on demon time. So you having sex with all these young niggas and shit, thinking you cross-dressing, thinking you cute and shit. Now look, you need to take shit slowly. What else can we see? You knew better. You knew better. The Queen of Swords, you knew better. This woman was like one of the more smarter Bene Gesserits and shit. Right? You knew better. This is one of my favorite cards, actually. I have a few favorite cards. I thought her role in Dune 2 was so badass. And she was like, come to me. I thought, ooh, this bitch is hardcore and shit. It was hardcore, right? Even this bitch, I thought she was cool too. When she was like, let's see if I can remember it. What did she say? She was like, she said, spare my father now, and the throne will be yours. No, wait, no, she said, I gotta get it. I'm so stupid. I know, I gotta get it. What did she say? Spare my father now, and the throne will be yours. No, wait. She said, spare my father now. No, I know what she said. She said, spare my father now, and I will. No, she said, spare my father now, and I'll be your willing bride. The throne will be yours. I'm like a nerd. I'm so stupid. Yeah, that's what she said. She was just like, what did she say? It's like, if you want to know, like, this is like my mental disorder showed up and shit. What did she say? Spare my father now, and I'll be your willing bride. The throne will be yours. That's exactly what she said. That shit was hardcore too. I was like, damn. I was like, even at her fallen shit, she trying to save her father. I love shit like that because I'm a Capricorn. So I love like seeing when people like try to save their families and people that they love and shit, and they're willing to sacrifice and shit. That shit is always beautiful to me, right? Like, that's like great energy. That's like what being human's all about and shit. Like, the love for yourself and for family and trying to do right and shit for the ones that you love. It's very beautiful. So what I'm seeing here is that, dude, you had so much going for you, but now you're in a tough situation. Why did this woman have to say all that shit? Why did she go through that? She went through that because time was up. You know, her father was losing the throne and she was trying to save him. So I'm seeing that, buddy, your time is up. You're trying to save yourself now, but you knew better. You weren't being wise and shit with the temperance. Now you looking stupid because you got illumination and shit. Guys, what do you think about this reading? Do you think I'm onto something? Or am I onto something? Take care. Peace and abundance.